Second part of question 2. Here this angle is of 50 degree. We have to find out value of x, y and z. So x plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree since these are co-interior angles of a parallelogram. So sum of these two angles is 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 degree minus 50 degree, that is 130 degree. So value of x is 130 degree. Now angle y is equal to angle x. Since these are opposite angles of a parallelogram, so y is equal to x is equal to 130 degree. Angle z is equal to x because these are corresponding angles. So z is equal to x is equal to 130 degree. Third part of question 2. Here this angle is of 30 degree and we have to find value of x, y and z. So x is equal to 90 degree. Since this symbol represent 90 degree angle, so x is equal to 90 degree because these are vertically opposite angles. These two lines are intersecting each other, so these are vertically opposite angles. So x is equal to 90 degree. Now in this triangle we will apply angle sum property of a triangle. So x degree plus y degree plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. So when we find value of y, 90 plus 30 is 120 degree. Since value of x is 90 degree, so 120 degree plus y is equal to 180 degree. So y is equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree, that is 60 degree. Now for value of z, angle z and angle y are alternate interior angles. So since y is equal to 60 degree, so z is also equal to 60 degree. Fourth part of question 2. In this parallelogram we have to find value of x, y and z. So x plus 80 degree is equal to 180 degree. Again these are, since these two are parallel lines, so these are co-interior angles. So sum of two co-interior angles is 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree is equal to 100 degree. Now y is equal to 80 degree. Since these are opposite angles of a parallelogram, so y is equal to 80 degree. Similarly, z is equal to 80 degree because these two are corresponding angles of a parallelogram. Fifth part of question 2. In this figure, this angle is of 112 degree and this angle is of 40 degree. We have to find out value of x, y and z. So here first we will find value of y. Y is equal to 112 degree. Because in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal, so y is equal to 112 degree. Now in this triangle we will apply angle sum property of a triangle. So x plus y plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. Since value of y is 112, so y we put value of y here, and 112 plus x plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. 112 plus 40 is 150 degree. So x is equal to 180 degree minus 152 degree, that is 28 degree. Similarly, z is equal to x since these are alternative interior angles because this line is parallel to this line and this is a transversal. So x is equal to z and these are alternate interior angles. Value of x is 28 degree. So value of z is also equal to 28 degree. Question number 3 of exercise 3.3. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if following properties are given? So we draw a quadrilateral ABCD. If angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, yes, it can be a parallelogram. Because if angle B and angle D, sum of these two angles is 180 degree, then it becomes a rectangle. And rectangle is also a parallelogram. Second part, AB is equal to DC is equal to 8 centimeter. AB is equal to DC is equal to 8 centimeter. Now AD is equal to 4 centimeter but BC is equal to 4.4 centimeter. So answer is no, because in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So here AB is equal to DC but AD is not equal to BC. Value of AD is 4 and BC is 4.4 centimeters. So answer is no. In third part, angle A is equal to 70 degree and angle C is equal to 65 degree. So answer is again no, because in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal.